Good afternoon, everybody. Here's the case numbers from Friday. 5,932 new cases on Friday, Saturday, 4,810. And of course, you see the Sunday numbers. This is the latest reporting period, 5,307 cases. That represents, in the last 7 days, we've seen a 45% increase in the total number of cases. There are a couple reasons why that's the case, and this slide is an important slide to underscore that. The first 14-day cohort of positivity rate in the state of California that we recorded showed 40.8% of people that were tested positive. The last 14-day period, we are now at 5.5% positivity rate. But you see on this graph, those of you that are watching, not just listening, on this graph, a significant increase in the blue lines here. The blue lines represent the total number of tests to a record number yesterday. Just shy of 106,000 tests were conducted yesterday. So again, we expect when you test over 100,000 people in just a 24-hour period, you're likely going to see more people test positive. But the positivity rate is particularly concerning. The recognition that the critical need to mitigate this transmission also requires enforcement. And it is incumbent upon all of us to do what we can to lead by example as individuals by wearing face coverings when we can't practice physical distancing, social distancing, but also as business leaders to protect not only your workers, but to protect your customers. We will be stepping up our enforcement in the state of California. At a state level, there's some tools. At the local level, there are even more tools. Again, locally, that enforcement is driven by decisions the county health officers, by elected representatives. At the state level, we made comments last week, and I'll reinforce them here today, in relationship to the budget that I'll be signing later this afternoon that stipulates $2.5 billion of COVID-19 related and realignment related dollars to the counties that will stipulate certification as it relates to capacity to enforce these health orders. On Sunday, recognizing the transmission has increased in areas of the state, not just in Imperial County, we moved forward to require 6 additional counties to, for example, toggle back and use that dimmer switch by closing down bars in order to slow the spread of the virus. We also recommended yesterday, Sunday, that 8 other counties consider doing the same. I'll repeat. It is a dimmer switch. Diverse cities, diverse counties, different parts of the state experiencing different challenges for different reasons. Increases in certain counties may be primarily because of spread that exists, for example, in a state prison. Other parts of the state in a federal prison, and that increases the total number of cases in a county. Others have more generic community spread, which is just people mixing and not, in every case, wearing face coverings and not practicing the social distancing. Each county, different conditions.